Hello, CrossFit Linchpin. We have Monday, August 26, 2019. If you are new to CrossFit Linchpin, welcome to the community. If you are potentially receiving this information as part of the sample week, once again, welcome. Please watch the videos every day. Put a lot of time and just good effort and information to help everybody have a better fitness experience. So there's a lot of knowledge to be gained there. Help you better understand the workout, the intent, and I cover everything from goal times, how to scale it, the accessory work for the day, the limited equipment option, everything that we can have so that you walk away good to go and then you can go attack it. So let's get to what today's workout is. Workout of the day. 3, 2, 1, go. 400-meter run. 21 bar facing burpees. That's burpees over the bar. Another 400-meter run. 15 bar facing burpees. One more 400-meter run. And then 9 bar facing burpees. Just a fast engine body weight. I guess you could say not a barbell in sight. The only barbell we have is the one that you're going to do burpees over. So there is a barbell, but you don't get to lift it. This workout, I'm sure somebody's done it somewhere, but I hadn't done it before, and this came to me. I actually did this in the hotel gym at the 2019 CrossFit Games when I had to go sneak in a workout real fast, and I did it moderately, casually, because I didn't have time to do a proper warm-up and all this stuff, but in the back of my head I already realized as I did it casually that if this thing was done with intensity, it is all you would need to do for the day. And so that's what we're all about here at CrossFit Linchpin. One workout a day, 1 hour a day. We want you in and out of the gym in an hour. Warm up, workout, cool down, stretch, go home. There's accessory work each day. That's optional. We'll get into that. But in and out of the gym in an hour, that's if you don't do the accessory work. You'll be incredibly fit, healthy, ready for life, ready to be a mom or dad, ready to be in the military. Like, it doesn't matter. You will be ready for it. And you won't be overtrained, you won't be beat up, your knees and back won't hurt, you'll feel great. That's our intention, so welcome. Now let's say that you don't want to go out running. It's a foot of snow wherever you are. You can do it on a rower or on a bike. So we have our other equipment options listed. So replace each 400 meters of running with 1,200 meters on the assault bike, the Rogue Echo bike, or the Schwinn Airdyne, 500 meters on the Concept 2 rower, or 1,000 meters on the Concept 2 bike erg, you'll be in there. We've got a video showing you what the burpee is. That's just your regular burpee. Now bear in mind we're doing them bar facing and over the bar. Super fitness robot time. 11 minutes and 30 seconds or less. You're cooking. The more likely time, 16 minutes and 30 seconds or less. If you look at the workout and you say to yourself, I don't think I can do this workout in 16 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it's going to take me, closer to 20, whatever. You may want to consider the scaled option. So the scaled option today, we have for time, 2 minutes of running, jogging, walking, or biking or rowing, 12 burpees, and those are not over the bar or anything, just 12 old school burpees, 2 minutes of running, jogging, walking, biking, or rowing, 9 burpees, another 2 minutes of running, jogging, or walking, and then 6 burpees. So for the scaled option, we not only knocked down the number of overall burpees, we reduced the complexity and the demand by not having it be over the barbell. And then instead of saying, hey, you have to go out and run 400 meters each time, we changed it to setting the time. You're just going to cover as much distance as you can in 2 minutes, and that's going to be your run. Because we don't want a 400 meter run taking somebody 3 or 4 minutes. They're going to kind of lose the intent of the workout. So we're going to set a little time caps on those runs. Limited equipment option for the day. So our limited equipment option, if you're new to the program, it's fantastic. It's great. And even if you have all the gear, you should give it a try. The limited equipment option assumes you don't have a barbell, you don't have a squat rack, you don't have any fancy gear like a bike or a rower or whatever. To do the limited equipment option, you need a pair of dumbbells, a pull-up bar bolted to your wall, a jump rope, and then a set of gymnastics rings, not even bolted to the ceiling, just hanging low, hanging from the pull-up bar. With that gear, you cannot just, maintain an adequate level of fitness. you can become an animal. It's fantastic what you can do with that. In general, we assume that the gentleman will have a pair of 50-pound dumbbells and the women a pair of 35-pound dumbbells. And that's because when dumbbells made their first appearance years ago in the open, those were the loadings that were prescribed, so most people picked those up. But hey, I've got a pair of 35s and 50s out in the garage, and I grab the 35s frequently, so don't think that you need dumbbells that are that heavy. You probably don't need heavier. That's the crazy thing. You need those dumbbells or lighter. You can get a lot of work done. But for today, it's relatively simple because we don't need any real gear with the workout. So what we're going to do for the limited equipment option, it's the exact same as the prescribed. You're doing 400-meter runs and your burpees go 21:15:9. But since you don't have a barbell to jump over, you're just doing old school burpees. And I guess if you wanted to get creative, you could put a dumbbell on the ground and do a burpee on one side of the dumbbell, then jump over and do a burpee on the other side. So you could do like a dumbbell facing burpee. That would get the point across. But we're just saying, hey, you've got no gear, 400-meter runs and 21:15:9 of burpees, and you are good to go. Accessory work for the day. This needs to be chatted about. The accessory work, I say it every day, optional as always. The accessory work is optional. You do not need to do accessory work to get fit. And the accessory work is no joke. So you're going to need extra time to do it. So if you want to be in and out of the gym in an hour, you probably shouldn't do the accessory work. But also, it's a significant little chunk. It's usually just 2 things that I put every day, but those simple, innocent looking 2 things can be very potent and devastating and can leave you just as sore as if you did 2 workouts. So if you're not ready for the accessory work, don't feel that you need to do it because it's just written down there. You can blow it off. If you do want to do the accessory work and you're new to it, just dip your toe in the water. Scale the accessory work. Cut the loading down. Cut the reps in half. If it's rounds, cut the number of rounds down and just do a crawl, walk, run approach. See how you feel the next day or 2 days later. If you're a veteran and you're used to it and you know that you can handle it, go ahead and dive in. But the accessory work, it should be additive to your experience. If it leaves you just so tired and sore that you walk into the gym tired and sore, well, then you don't hit the following days with intensity. And if you don't hit the following days with intensity, and the intensity is, this is an oversimplification, but is the shortcut to results, the shortcut to the good stuff, the shortcut to you achieving your fitness. So if you walk in tired and beat down, you're not going to operate with intensity, you're going to delay your fitness. So that's why the accessory work is optional. But if you're going to do it, here's what we have. We have some push-ups, tempo work for push-ups. So we're going to do 5 to 12 reps. They do not need to be unbroken. But here's what 1 rep looks like. We have, it says 5 to 12 reps, 5, 5, 5, 5. Each one of those 5s is a pace at a certain phase of the movement. So we have the eccentric portion, which is the descent. It should take you 5 seconds to go down. So from the top of a push-up to when your chest and thighs touch the ground is 5 seconds. And that's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. That's how long it should take. Then you're down at the bottom, just barely kissing the ground with your body, so you're still under tension. You stay there for 5 seconds. That's the pause at the bottom. Then you press up, the concentric phase, the ascent. That takes 5 seconds. And then you hold the top for 5 seconds. So a push-up starts at the top. So it would be top for 5 seconds, 5 seconds to lower down, 5 seconds at the bottom, and 5 seconds to come back up. That would be 1 rep. So 1 rep, you're under tension for 20 seconds. So that's why we've got 5 to 12 reps. And there's a range in there, just depending upon your ability. If you have the capacity, you've been doing it a long time, 12 reps might make sense. If this is day 1, 5 is probably plenty. And then we have the L-sit. We're fans of the L-sit here at CrossFit Linchpin. Accumulate 1 to 2 minutes. We have a video showing that. Can never get in enough gut work. Cool down and stretching. Every day we post cool down and stretching, and the cool down's always the same. Cool down is 5 to 15 minutes. You want to lower your heart rate back down of casual walking, jogging, biking, rowing, whatever you can do. If you can do 15 minutes, fantastic. If you don't have time, well then 5 minutes is way better than nothing. And then we usually try to post a lower body stretch and an upper body stretch. Sometimes it might be 2 lower body or 3 upper body, but in general, one lower body, one upper body. Stretching can be an area that people make far too complicated. So we don't do that. We embrace some classics that work really well when applied with consistency. And the goal is, if you have something you do for stretching that works great, have a blast. But if you're not sure what to do, we offer you these every day. Over the course of a week or two, you'll get the smattering of all of them. And if there's 2 or 3 upper bodies stretches that really work well for you, and 1 or 2 lower body, or 2 or 3 lower body that you really love, you can feel free to embrace those and do those a bit more frequently. But for today, hamstring stretch, holding that 1 to 2 minutes per side. We have a video showing that. And then the wall shoulder stretch, holding that for 1 to 2 minutes, and we have a video of that as well. So that's that. If you're new to the private track, thank you so much for joining the community. Make sure we have an incredible private Facebook group. So make sure you get on the private Facebook group. And if you don't have that link, you can search under, not pages, but groups on Facebook for CrossFit Linchpin. Send an invite. We'll verify that you're a member of the private track. We'll get you in there. And if for some reason you can't find it, shoot an email to info@crossfitlinchpin.com, and I'll get you the link. On to tomorrow.